I called him everything under the sun, kinda under my breath, and when I was done, slammed my bedroom door, did some stomping around on the bedroom floor. Dad walked in, no knock, no grace, said if you think I walked in like I own this place, boy, it's 'cause I do. And I've got some things I wanna call you to. You're a son of a mama, you're a son of a dad, who will never stop loving you and being there and giving you everything they have. Someday you're gonna get it, boy, you'll admit it, boy, just like I did with my old man. You're a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who'll give a damn. He took the keys to my new used car, pulled along as you're living under my roof car. I always hated what it called tough love, but now I thank the good Lord above. I'm a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who will never stop loving me and being there and giving me everything they have. Let me tell you that I get it now, I'll admit it now, but why I am the man I am. I'm a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who'll give a damn. These days keeping it together for forever is a dying breed. Now I know I'm a broken home, but it's called me lucky SOB. I'm a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who will never stop loving me and being there and giving me everything they have. Let me tell you that I get it now, I'll admit it now, why I am the way I am. I'm a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who'll give a damn. Yeah, I'm a son of a mama, a son of a dad, who'll give a damn.
Hey everybody, this is Eric with the Drumatic and why I chose this song. But before I tell you why I chose Son of a by Dillon Carmichael, take a minute if you haven't already. Like this video, subscribe to the Drumatic, leave a comment below. We love to hear from you. If you'd like to support what we're doing here in the Drumatic, there are a few cool ways you can do that. The links are all in the description below. We have our Spring Store, we have our Patreon, and our PayPal. Also, please remember at our Spring Store, we have these two dope ongoing fundraisers. One for To Write Love on Our Arms, one for Susan G. Komen. 100% of the profits from the designated designs goes right to those respective organizations. This is a song that Loretta had found, though not a Loretta's choice. I feel like I say that quite a bit. She's been finding a lot of really super cool songs. And I thought this was apropos of Father's Day. Though it does speak of a mom and a dad. And while the situations in the song aren't my exact experiences, I was fortunate enough to have a dad who gave a damn, like it talks about in the song, who really cared, who poured into and invested into my life as a person. So I have this story that I wanted to share with you about Dad that just speaks to his devotion and his and one of the ways that he lived his faith out in front of me, in how he loved me. And seems like a little deal now, but when I was 18, I got my ear pierced. Y'all, you would have thought I had murdered somebody. Like in my little town, and at our very conservative church, it was the worst thing that they could imagine happening to one of their youth group members at the church. And Dad wasn't a fan. Dad, grew up in a generation where that wasn't cool. And apparently so did my pastor. And so my pastor had asked me to come in to meet with him, and Dad came with me. I asked him to come, and he did. And my pastor laid out all the reasons why he thought that it was sinful of me to have an earring. I know it sounds so silly now. And explained to me that if I didn't take out my earring, that I could step down from worship band, I could step down from youth praise band, I could step down from youth council, where I was like a mentor to some of the younger kids. Basically anything I was doing at the church other than just being a butt in a seat on a Sunday morning, I would have to drop out of. And I told him I would think about it. And my dad said, and I will never forget this as long as I live, he said, Pastor, he said, I don't like that earring either. I don't get it. I grew up around the same time you did. He said, but Eric's my son, and that earring does not affect who he is. It does not affect his ability to play or to lead or to follow Jesus. And so whatever he decides to do, I will stand behind him 100%. And then we went to a park where my brother and I were getting ready to do a show that night, and we prayed over the park there. And there's so many stories, but that one just kind of encapsulates the love that he had. Even when he didn't agree or didn't understand, he was committed, he was devoted. And through that, I saw the way Jesus loves me because of the unconditional love of my father. And then when Loretta came into my life, I watched him embrace her like she was one of his own children, and just the way he doted on her and adored her. It was such a beautiful thing. If you are fortunate enough to have had a father like that, and they're still around, you hug their neck, reach out to them today, tell them how much you appreciate it. If you don't, maybe there's somebody in your life that's been a father figure to you, hug their neck. If you've not experienced any of these, I know for a fact from my own experience that God is a good father, and that he loves you right where you're at, and loves you too much to leave you there. He's there for you today. You guys, to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. We love you. Sorry this has been such a long outro video. Hope you found it encouraging. We will see you next time.